George. Opie and Anthony show on the virus. Sirius XM.
Any MGMT fans in the room?
Yes, sir.
Really?
Yeah.
Saw 'em.
When?
Radio City Music Hall.
How was it?
Much better than I thought it would be. First time I saw them, they get a really bad reputation that they suck live, but I thought they were really good.
Yeah?
Yeah. I've seen much better live bands, but I thought they were really going to suck live. They certainly did not.
I didn't like their last album, though. I like that.
It's weird, right?
Yeah.
It grows on you, though.
Does it?
It really does.
I like Weird. I got no problem with Weird, but it just didn't...
It's kind of... It's kind of...
Yeah. It's kind of...
It's British poppy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should play a song for somebody. Yeah, that album, I don't even know if it was their first. It was their first official release or something.
Yeah, the one where they're standing on the
with
beach
kids
with a couple
and
of fucking figs.
Time to Pretend. They're a very wimpy looking band.
Yeah. Well,
very wimpy.
Like if you ever watch,
very wimpy guys.
You saw it live, but like I've watched clips of them playing that song that was just Kids, whatever the song's called.
Love Kids. A lot of different versions of Kids on YouTube. If you really.
I love Kids.
Anthony should have said that, not me.
What the hell is
Love
that?
Kids. Can't get enough of Kids.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
Are we on the air right now?
Yeah, this is what we do.
You're hysterical, DeRosa.
It might.
I didn't know we were on the fucking air.
Of course we are.
You know what? We have to get a montage of how many times people
go like,
I know.
Are we even on the air?
You know how deflating that is? Are you on the air? Like, you decided this was important enough to talk about it, not just to me?
No, I heard the music play. And
I don't blame you,
I thought
though.
we were on break. Sorry, man. I didn't mean that insultingly.
No, I like Muse. Someone's saying if you like MGMT, you like Muse. I love Muse. But what were you saying about MGMT?
Oh, I think I really love that song a lot. But but when you watch, I saw clips of them playing it live on YouTube, and it's just like the guy singing it over a track, like karaoke style. And he does this he's dancing like this, like it's really like,
like a really stupid dance.
Yeah, and he's wearing some sort of fucking. They wear weird shit on stage, right? They're
kind of artsy. I don't know.
Yeah,
like they're kind of whippy, to be honest with you. I love Time to Pretend's my favorite song they do, but
yeah,
and off the new album, it's growing on me, but.
I saw Pavement in Central Park last night.
Yeah? Oh, yeah. I saw you tweeting about that.
Whew, great show, man.
I don't know much about Pavement.
They're great. They're like, to me, they're like the prototype band for like every, 90s indie rock band and forward. They're awesome. They're really great. It's like Sonic Youth if you took out all the noise part, like just like the best parts of Sonic Youth.
Give me a Pavement song. I don't even know if I know a song by them. I've heard their name forever. I know Kurt Cobain liked Pavement, right?
Yeah, you can see there's definitely like some similarities there, but Pavement's definitely not like as aggressive as, nowhere near as aggressive
and
as
they just
everyone.
didn't want commercial success. Man! I love that. I think every band wants commercial success. Yeah. Don't fuck yourself with that bullshit.
Once you get the success like that, man, it's just over. You lost your credibility, not only to your fans, but to yourself. And, oh, God.
My favorite.
Live in your car.
Well, speaking of living in your car, that's my favorite. My favorite was like when Dumb Jewel was bopping around, yodeling everywhere.
Yeah.
As soon as it did stop selling, she came out with that short skirt on and her tits fucking flying out of the top.
And she fixed her teeth, too.
Yeah.
She was on
fix their choppers?
Yeah, she was on America's Got Talent recently, and she doesn't look like the Jewel we remember. All banged up.
Was she auditioning on America's Got Talent?
She might as well have been. Like, why are they dragging her out?
She fixed her Buscemi teeth.
Yes, she did.
Yeah, she kind of had that going.
Yes, she did.
That whole, whoa.
Because that hippie thing wasn't working anymore. So she said, fuck that. Get my teeth fixed and give me a short skirt and something that shows off my tits.
Go for her.
Give me a Pavement song. I want to be turned on a Pavement now.
Don't
go deep on me.
No,
give me a fucking song.
I was going to tell you their most popular song.
Jeez. Sorry I jumped on you. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Cut Your Hair was their most popular song, but I don't even think that's going to...
All right.
I think that was like the sort of, relatively popular single.
You ever see Sonic Youth?
I've never seen them live, but I have a lot of their albums.
I saw Sonic Youth open up for the Black Crowes, a small little show in Manhattan.
For the Black Crowes?
I know. A long fucking time ago.
Yeah.
Long fucking time ago.
Yeah, like whose fans were mad at which band?
Unless maybe it wasn't Sonic Youth.
Look, maybe it was.
Holy shit. It had to be Sonic Youth.
Sorry, it was the Jay Giles band. I got it mixed up.
They kind of look like Nirvana on stage, right? Sonic Youth?
Yeah, Kim Gordon.
Yeah.
Like hot chick, but like heroin hot.
Who?
The chick in the band, Kim Gordon.
The chick in the band.
Was there a girl in the band?
Oh, boy.
Oh, let me see that.
Does she sing?
Yeah, she sings and plays bass.
Is she the main singer?
Uh-huh.
Well, her and Thurston Moore are the two.
I remember seeing Thurston. Maybe she wasn't in the band, or maybe she was sick or on her period that day. I was starting to think.
She's on the rag.
I was starting to think I might not have seen Sonic Youth.
Maybe she was on
Someone's got to help me out.
Kid.
Someone that knows music way more than me. Did Sonic Youth ever warm up for the Black Crowes in a small fucking show down there in the Village or something?
I can guarantee this. If they did, they don't like you referring to it as warm up for the Black Crowes.
There's a lot of noise. Sonic Youth, they were very noisy, not really going anywhere for a while. That band.
You're saying people saying no.
Oh man, really? This is BAB.
That's a weird
This
match.
is BAB day, so it's like 90, anywhere from 92 to 95. Help me out. Maybe they did a guest spot. Eh?
No. That's just such a weird. I mean, you're talking about
It wasn't the Thompson twins, asshole.
a pot and mushroom crowd versus
I
a
understand.
heroin and God knows what else crowd. Like it's like
yeah.
it doesn't make sense.
Don't put them in the same room.
All right.
It's
And
gonna be trouble.
a lot of people saying no, but then who the fuck was the band?
With the Black Crowes back in '91.
Yeah, these guys know music. Help me out.
No,
I think it was it was an album release. It was a special show. It was like one of those like secret shows, even though everyone knew about it. Place held maybe it was a little balcony, maybe 500 people.
Was it P Diddy?
Diddy.
fucking
Was it Diddy?
P. Diddy.
All right, let me hear this song by Pavement.
Here we go. A little Pavement for you. Oh, I know this song.
Huh?
I know this.
Yeah.
I remember this song. We used to play this at AF.
We did?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
This one I don't remember. I know the song, but
It's a nice
I don't
little
remember
tune.
playing it.
This guy looks great too. He's like 45. He looks like he's fucking 32.
Yeah, you like that?
I like it.
You like that? He looks great.
I like it. He's got a nice little tone,
Yeah?
similar to yours.
All right.
As I look at you
All
across
right.
the console.
Ah, maybe it was the Pixies. Did the Pixies warm up for the Black Crowes?
No, I doubt it, man, because the Pixies were, in 91, the Pixies were like peaking. They were probably way bigger than the Black Crowes were, at the time at least.
Nah, it was Sonic Youth.
The Pixies doesn't match, that doesn't match either, though. That doesn't, Black Crowes, it would be like, you know, they'd have like fucking, I mean, not Dan Fogelberg, but somebody like that, you know what I mean?
Fogelberg.
Maybe it
Is
was
that how you say it?
Maybe it wasn't the
Yeah.
Black Crowes.
I hope he was. Maybe I wasn't at a show.
It wasn't Soul Asylum.
That makes sense, though.
All right.
Soul Asylum
that would
makes
make
sense.
more sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Opie may have seen Sonic Youth, maybe, or someone else.
Or
Or-
not.
Yeah.
And possibly the Black Crowes.
A lot of people saying
Maybe.
no, but they're not coming up with who played that night. Someone else had to be at that fucking show.
Do you like the Crows, man? They were a
Love
good
the Crows
band.
to this day.
Yeah, I like those guys.
They had some kind of like best of thing that just came out. I just downloaded for free.
Oh, there's a good Black
Stole
Crowes. You probably saw the Spin Doctors with them.
No.
There.
See, that's
No,
a bill.
that makes sense.
That
Seriously.
would be a
Actually,
bill that makes sense.
I think the Blues Travelers.
Shut the
No, I'm serious.
You saw,
yeah,
you saw
okay.
No, I'm
Blues
saying that
Traveler
that's like who would have been
and
opening
Black
for them.
Crowes, right?
Yeah, because
right.
I confused a big fat guy for a guy that's on heroin.
Yeah.
You fucking idiot.
You saw Big Head Todd and the Monster.
Yeah, that's it.
as Calloway is saying.
I
you
didn't
saw
say
that.
91 Kevin in Atlanta, you dick.
What year was it?
I said between
90.
92 and 95. 95.
95.
95. Somebody said
around
91.
there.
So when you saw Toad the Wet Sprocket.
And by the way, I think the Black Crowes were
And the
around in
Black
91
Crowes.
because when I was working for the home of rock and roll in Rochester, New York, we played the big single,
Hard to Handle.
Hard to Handle, thank you.
Hey, wait a minute.
So that was about 90.
But B.A.B. was the home of rock and roll.
I worked for 3 homes of rock and roll. One in Buffalo, one in
Where
Rochester, one on Long Island.
Rock and roll's got like summer houses.
What?
All kinds of places.
Yeah, they got
It was a bomb
they got
of
a
a
lot of
joke,
money.
you know.
Yeah, I know.
They were around. They came out. I was in.
It wasn't Matchbox 20, Dick.
Yeah, no. What the fuck are these guys?
They're killing me. I'm getting killed.
They came out, and I was in 6th or 7th grade when those guys came out. So that was 89, 90 when the Black Crowes came out.
Right? 89, 90. That's
Yeah.
what I'm thinking.
Yeah, they were
Then
big.
I left Rochester around 89, 90, so to go to Buffalo.
What's your favorite Black Crowes album?
The second one with Hotel Illness and
And Remedy and all that stuff?
all that shit. Yeah.
Just not into that band.
I like, you gotta
Southern,
get.
what is it called? Southern Harmony.
And
bluesy.
Something.
Yeah, the Ant doesn't like the blues stuff.
I hate anything too bluesy. It's just like, fucking right, we get it. Fucking.
Do you hate anything that Raw Dog Kate Hudson?
No, actually, yeah, that would be nice.
Because they're responsible for both.
Really,
Yeah, you know. I mean,
about-
you know? Well, I don't know if he Raw Dog.
we turn-
I'm assuming he did
Raw
after
Dog.
all those years.
Can we turn Anthony on to Black Moon Rising? No, what was the name of that one on? Give me that song list. Fuck.
That's not.
It's been a while.
That album's got Remedy on it, I know. That's not my favorite album, though, by them.
All right, but I'm going to turn you on to a song that I fucking... Black Moon Creeping, that's right. Okay, yeah. Give me Black Moon Creeping. Tell me this isn't a great song.
All right.
It's better
We
than
don't have to play the whole thing.
better than Black Creep Mooning.
I know. It wasn't the Breeders. Georgia Satellites.
The
damn Yankees, no.
Breeders. Georgia Satellites.
All
You don't remember that.
All T-Storm has is the live version.
Huh?
He's only has the live version.
I swear that's the only one in
Of
there.
course.
What?
Why wouldn't he?
Yeah,
hear
let me. I'll try to find it on.
Yeah, Black Moon Creeping. Give me a little Black Moon Creeping.
Well, yeah. It's the live version.
One of those songs that should have been all over the radio and wasn't.
This will be good.
I want to do a radio show called All the Songs That Should Have Been All Over the Radio But Weren't. That's
What
gonna
would
be
your
the name
top
of the
picks
song.
be?
I don't know. You just fucking threw that at me. I'd have to. I'd have to think about it.
You brought it up.
It was your idea.
Oh, here we go. Oh, listen to this crap. This wannabe Rolling Stones bullshit. Monica. This sounds like a Woodstock recording. Original. It's 1969 Woodstock.
These guys wanted to live in the 70s. That's obvious.
Heavy shit. This is live?
Yeah. No. Daddy found it on YouTube. Let it kick in, Anthony. Come on. Get ready for the kick in.
Did better when it was called Bad Company. It's not doing anything for me.
Huh?
It's not doing anything for me. It's so generically just.
Oh, you're
like,
killing me.
It really
You're killing
is.
the Black Crow
It's just
fans out there.
fucking. It's fucking half Rolling Stones, half Stevie Ray Vaughan, half fucking. Oh no, okay, that's 1.5.
I like
now.
it. I like that tune.
Yeah, I'm
Black
not.
Moon Creeping.
Hey,
You know?
guys,
Do you like it?
I dig the rhythm of that song.
I dig it.
Hey,
Yeah.
someone was saying Sonic Youth is a pot band too, so that would have made sense. Black Crowes and Sonic Youth.
Well, look, don't get me wrong. I've listened to Sonic Youth while extremely high on pot, but
Yeah.
the drug that drives them is not pot. The drug that drives them, or drove them was heroin.
Hence the lack of commercial success.
Exactly.
At the time they couldn't get out of bed.
Exactly. Hence all their album titles. Look at any Sonic Youth album title. You're like, that's heroin.
What's Sonic Youth big
I don't
number?
really know Sonic
Their
Youth.
big number?
I know it when I hear it, I guess. It's one of those, but
They had a
don't-
couple like moderately big. They had that song with Chuck D from Dirt. What's that album called? Dirty. Diamond C. That was one. Sonic Youth.
I don't
Diamond
know.
C.
I really don't know.
What the fuck was that song called, Danny? With Chuck D and Sonic Youth. Cool Thing. That was the big one.
Well, let me hear a little
That's
of
a
that,
cool song.
Travis. A little of that, Trav.
Only the live version.
Yeah, what do you got?
I have an hourglass just sitting there waiting.
All right.
All right, we got it.
It's not going to be it.
And here's our video, Cool Thing, on Postmodern MTV.
What the hell is this?
Oh, Goo. That was the name of the song.
And then Nirvana kind of borrows this sound, and they're looked at as geniuses when this shit was out there already.
Yeah, no.
They just made it.
They really are the prototype for Nirvana.
Of course they are.
I'm not seeing this going well with the Black Crowes. Definitely not. Now that I'm seeing the video and listening.
Especially when Chuck D would come out on stage. It would be the first time there was a black guy at a Black Crowes concert. At a white blues band's concert.
It wasn't
Wow,
the screaming cheetah
ripped this sound
wheelies.
off.
Of course not. But Nirvana was looked at, and Kurt was looked at as brilliant. He was just copying the sound of the music he was listening to.
Not
That
just
was it.
Nirvana. This sounds like fucking
Nirvana just made this more
12
mainstream.
90s bands.
Huh?
This sounds like 12 other 90s bands.
I love Nirvana, but Nirvana took the catchiest and most infectious parts of Sonic Youth and the Pixies.
Put it together.
Because the Pixies are one of my favorite bands ever, but like the Pixies have so much.
Why would you like the Pixies?
Oh, dude, they're sick. Are you kidding me?
Name a song that's sick.
Yeah.
Almost every song. I'm serious. I love all their shit. The Pixies are great. You would probably like the Pixies. You not like them?
Would.
You don't like them? I mean, I know the name. It hurts a little bit to say it out loud as a man.
The Pixies?
Yeah.
Yeah, that name kind of
It's a little
steers
rough.
you away from that
Did you have a Pixies
band.
T-shirt?
No, because
Did
they
go
have,
that far?
for such a cool band, they have the worst fucking T-shirts I've ever seen.
Yeah, MGMT had shitty shirts. I was almost ready to buy a fucking shirt for once.
I was so psyched for the Faith No More reunion tour this summer, and I went to it. And oh, come on,
Faith No More.
come on, why?
The one song.
No, oh, that's the worst song.
Oh, you're that guy.
It is.
He's that guy.
Oh,
I'm sorry. The rest of the world thinks one song, but Joe thinks it's the worst song.
That was the one where they started sucking, man, because it got commercial.
no, that was their first hit, and then
Yeah,
everything
yeah.
after that was great. They were great after the hit, much like Aha.
Right. Take on me.
I follow you on Twitter. That was in Brooklyn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you take pictures there or something? Or maybe someone else did.
Did I take pictures at the show?
Yeah. And maybe someone else did.
No, but
I know you were there as well. The Faith No More reunion show.
I ran into a couple creeps at the show, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Horrendous.
No, it was fucking insane.
What was their song? Epic?
Epic was the big one.
This is the one you don't like?
No, the song stinks.
Why?
It's just cheesy. It's like a rap rock song. I don't dislike it. I just like,
It's so overplayed. Probably the second time you heard it, you're probably like, all right, that's cool. It fits the time. That little rappy thing. And
Yeah, they did it first. I give them that. Right? Sorta?
yeah, it's,
Danny, can you play What a Day? and see if Opie likes it. I bet you like this song, dude.
This was on the only station that really rocks.
Oh, of course it was.
Yeah, it was a biggie for that one.
You got it?
I bet you like this song. This is...
I hate it.
I hate it.
Give it a chance.
Not really a sing-along. You can't really
I like
sing-along
sing-alongs.
to this one. I like one you could sing to.
I would listen to this, but I wouldn't go out of my way to, like, you know what I mean?
I was a sick fan of them through college, man.
Were you really?
I was obsessed with them.
This is crazy person music.
What do you like?
And it's very simple.
Very simple. I put on Lithium and just listen to fucking old 90s music.
I just picture you. I picture you sitting in that big house, alone with a bottle of whiskey with Gordon Lightfoot playing.
Gordon Lightfoot.
Carefree highway. I don't need
Great
that big
song.
city. I know. I love that song.
Sundown, you better take care. Is that what I'm listening to?
That's a great song. Can we hear that?
Just in that hot tub.
Oh, yeah. In the big jacuzzi, just playing like friggin' old songs. Here I am. Yeah. Nice. So put this on my iPhone. I gotta put this on my Sonos Q. I'll be damned if I call of it.
Hey, Danny, what are you doing, man? Nothing. What
Yeah.
are you doing? Listening to Gordon, bro. Come on over.
Hey, why don't you come over, Danny? I'm drinking a few beers, listening to some Gordon Lightfoot in the jacuzzi.
This guy's greatest hits
That
CD.
kicks ass. Fucking, what was that shit DeRosa was playing on the show today? Fucking Fade No More stuff. It was dog shit.
I mean, it's not that far off.
This is music.
It's not that far off. That's funny. I like how you picked this song. That's great.
Hey, Joe, is it true that...
Is it true what?
Smells Like Teen Spirit was the Pixies ripping off, Nirvana ripping off the Pixies or whatever?
Yeah, Kurt Cobain said that. He said when he wrote that song, he was
Thank
trying
you,
to write a
Squarehead.
Pixies song.
Really?
Which one?
Smells Like Teen Spirit, the big one.
Yeah, which Pixie song was he
Yeah.
trying to write?
All of them.
Every
Well,
single
you know
one
the
of them.
Pixies. Which one sounds the most like fucking Smells Like Teen Spirit?
It sounds like if Smells Like Teen Spirit wasn't as produced as it was, it would sound like an average Pixies song.
Which
Yeah.
one?
But that's the thing.
Like,
Like,
you know all
play
the
it.
songs. Give me
like
one.
you know, like Debaser or
Play
you
a
know,
Pixie song. I
like
wanna hear
Debaser. Play
Pixies.
Debaser.
Debaser.
Yeah.
I like our music breaks.
Like, listen how the verse goes into the chorus in this. That's what I'm talking about. Like that whole thing there, like the Pixies, they always do that. It's like their documentary was called Loud, Quiet, Loud.
Yeah.
'Cause,
I
like-
did hear this.
Yeah, like all their music is like, this isn't the best example, but they bring it down and then they bring it way up and then they bring it down again. Like that Monkey Gone to Heaven song.
I definitely see the influence in that.
Yeah.
I actually don't mind that.
Oh, they're fucking awesome.
Like this
Yeah,
is...
I would like the
never say I
Pixies.
listen
And
to the Pixies.
I never really listened to them, but
Like they have to posthumously change their name or something. Are they still around?
They did a reunion thing a couple years ago, but they're not together.
That's reunion.
Frank Black's still out there though. He's the
Yeah.
guy.
Kevin from Connecticut saying we would know "Here Comes Your Man."
Yeah, you definitely know that song.
Yeah.
I think that was in a couple Fairley Brothers.
So you
movies.
like a band called the Pixies, and they have a song called "Here Comes Your Man."
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. You know.
I love that. The Pixies are huge in England.
We
So
know
is
that.
Scurvy. Shut up.
I know the Pixies are a huge influence for a lot of bands. I know that much.
You know this song, right?
Yeah, I've heard this one.
Yeah, this has been in like
I've heard it.
shitloads of stuff. What's amazing with these bands, though, is like it happened with the Pixies, it happened with Faith No More, and it happened with Pavement. They reached a certain
Did you
sort
not
of
put
cult.
Faith No More in there?
No.
I'll accept the other two.
They reached a certain.
Faith No More was a one-hit wonder.
Hold on, take it easy. I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. You're trying to get me here.
But name a second.
You're trying to get me here.
Name a second Faith No
This is
More
like-
song.
You're doing Professor X and Magneto right now. I know you're playing around in here, Xavier, and I'm not letting you in. I got my helmet on.
I've had an open mind about everything else you've said. I never got into Faith No More. That other song you turned me on to, sure, I would listen to that. Yes.
But these bands, they reached a certain cult status or whatever. Almost, I get a little more than cult status when they were together, and then they broke up. 10 years goes by, they get back together, and all of a sudden they're selling out. Like, dude, when I saw Pavement when they were still together, I saw them at like the Trocadero in Philly. Toward the end of their career, that's maybe 1,000 people, maybe at tops. Dude, they played this week. They played a show at the Brooklyn Waterfront on Sunday night. It was packed. 5 sold-out shows at Central Park at that stage.
How the fuck does that happen?
Like, that's what happened to the Pixies. They were playing smaller venues. They left, came back, and they were headlining like Coachella. It was like fucking great. Like, people get rabid about it.
Weird.
It is
get it.
weird.
Yeah, maybe I should take a 10-year break from comedy.
I thought you were.
Aren't you in the middle of that? Why would you set yourself up like that?
kidding, Joe.
I know. I started with a hiatus.
But here's a question. So Pavement, that
Just
obviously
hurtful.
the youth have to be rediscovering Pavement, Joe. Because you don't have middle-aged guys selling out these fucking shows.
I got to be honest with you. The 2 nights I was there they were maturing hipsters. They weren't young people. Yeah.
Maturing hipsters.
Yeah, they weren't.
Do you consider yourself a
You don't
hipster?
want to be.
No. No, but you know what's funny to me was
He wants to be a hipster.
at the Brooklyn waterfront, everybody was throwing all their trash there were trash cans everywhere, and everybody was just throwing their beer cans and shit on the ground. And I go to my friend, I go, man, these hipsters are really fucking green until their favorite band is playing.
Yeah, then they just fucking throw shit around.
I don't got time. Cut your hair's coming on. This fucking can out of my face.
Time to be green, man. Hipsters.
Yeah.
You know what?
I'm not into the hipster thing.
No, it
Real,
sucks.
I'm shocked.
Yeah, I know, right?
I don't even know what bands come to the New York area anymore.
Every band.
I'm losing it. Because something like that I probably would have checked out. Why not? I've heard of them before.
Go, dude, they're playing 2 more nights in Central Park. You still go if you want to see it.
Joe's still at the point where he knows, like, the bands that
Right.
are coming in and where they're playing, how many nights. Probably recite the set list. I love those guys. They opened up with...
Oh, I'm totally
they
that
just
guy.
go there, and then it was like the fucking first encore, the second encore. Knows every song on the set list.
I'm totally that guy. I can recite like
You're
the
like,
set list.
Really?
Yeah.
Then I hate you.
That's fucking
I always
weird.
hated that guy.
To me,
When they compare the set list of each show, well, when I saw them, they didn't do it that way.
but that's the
They
fun.
actually flipped those 2 songs. That's
Then
crazy.
the
they would do
second
that.
night, they opened with... Yeah.
That's the fun of the show. Like, I don't understand when somebody goes to a concert and I go, what'd they open with? And they go, I can't remember. It's like, you can't remember. Like, that's the best part of the show. Like, that's the money shot of the fucking show.
Right, when the lights go down
song.
and-
Why does every band have to suck at the 3/4 mark of their concert?
It does.
Why?
You know
They start out unbelievable. They
the
give
dynamic.
you a little sit down time, which is nice. But then the sit down time continues because then it's horseshit. And then the last quarter of the show, they finish strong. Every band does it.
I don't think, dude. I don't think. Well, first of all, I think there's just a general energy flow that the show's got to go in. You know what I mean? You got to
Yeah,
dip
you have
at
a
some point.
dynamic to it.
But I also think that's
So you have
us
to
getting
purposely
old.
suck.
I think that's us getting old, dude.
Nah, man. I don't even remember as a young kid going to shows. Like, why are we sitting now? There's no reason to sit.
You need a break. You can't, what do you want? Robin Williams energy for 90 minutes? Like, you gotta
sit down. I want to sit and I want to see. Sit down in the front.
But all of a sudden,
I'm tired.
At every show, it comes to that point where you see the entire place slowly sitting down. Like, oh, okay,
Yeah,
it's time to sit for 20 minutes.
I like that little break, man. I don't like
it. It's usually the new songs they try it out too, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah.
You know what the worst is? When a band opens with a new song. It's like, what are you doing? You
Stop
put the
it.
new shit in the middle.
Yeah. Don't fucking open with a new song.
Unless it's on every radio station. Then it's
popular.
Right.
Yeah, I can't stand that. Opening up with a new song.
Or closing with a new song. I saw a band a couple weeks ago that closed with a new song.
Oh.
Who was it?
It was the Bouncing Souls. They're a punk band. But, like, they have so many more songs to close.
Oh, is that why
with,
you couldn't come over my house?
That's correct.
Yeah, I remember that.
What'd you have going on? Little fucking Gordon?
Little Gordon Lightfoot.
What are some of those other Gordon songs?
I was playing...
Read My Mind, I think.
Actually...
Or Read Your Mind? What was that
I
song?
only know those two. I know Carefree High Frey and...
Sorry.
Yeah, and If You Could Read My Mind, yeah.
You should have seen when we threw on Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald for a while. What a great song that is.
I fucking love it, man. I love it.
It's great.
You want to come over and fire my guns to the Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald?
We'll just play that. Yeah. And I went to the boat and we cast off the line. It's a whole fucking epic. I was listening to the best of when we did this and just ripped this song apart
for an hour.
And it's like, it's the sinking of this ship in real time. This fucking song. Make it your gummy.
Is this The Day the Music Died? This
Yeah,
is his epic?
absolutely, yeah. He picked a ship that no one knew or gave a fuck about. Who cared about the Edmund Fitzgerald?
You know how many shipwrecks there were?
Oh my God!
He
Forget
just picked
about it.
one obscure one and made it important.
Why don't you run with the Titanic?
Right.
The one that we know.
Was that one taken
everyone
already?
knew.
Yeah, right.
Everyone knew that one.
This is 20 years before James Cameron. Throw out a fucking Titanic tune. Nobody would have cared.
The ship was tossed on its 3-hour tour as the minnow took on some water. The professor took a lifeboat and went with Gilligan, but the skipper, he stayed with the ship.
Hey, Gordon, as your agent, I need to advise you. You see what Dylan did with that song, Hurricane? We need something like that.
Yeah.
You got something you really care about that you can sing about for 15 minutes?
You know, the Edmund Fitzgerald, man. What? Who's Edmund Fitzgerald? No, it's a boat.
Don't you wish you were at that pitch meeting?
It's sunk.
Edmund Fitzgerald?
Who's Edmund Fitzgerald?
He brings in encyclopedias for everybody.
I have pamphlets right here.
Right.
Very interesting.
He hands them out to all the record executives. Now, hear me out, man.
Yeah, Gord, do me a favor. Shove this song idea up your dick hole and go write another thing about a highway. Would you please?
The dawn came late, and all right. Here he goes. And the storms of November, and some asshole we found out from a special on Discovery left the fucking hatches open, and that's why it sunk, dummy. Less to do with the storm than a stupid crewman. And the hatch was left open, and they had iron ore, which isn't light.
This is like that Irish shit. This is like Irish music. It's like, it's something when you're so fucking shit-cocked at the bar. You're like, let's just sing something over and over for 20 minutes. Like, what else are we going to do? I'm fucking wasted.
There's no change in the music at all. It's just, blah, 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 da, da. I play this. There we go.
This is the song a leprechaun sings to you before he gives you a riddle about his treasure.
About his gold. Or kills you.
We should replay the original version of this.
Oh God!
The time we fucked with it.
Don't
I
they
heard it
sing this
recently.
in-
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Oh, they sing this in Lord of the Rings. When they go to that tavern.
Oh, Joe, thanks for giving us material today, man.
This is crazy.
Hey, what?
Joe DeRosa is going to be at the Gotham Comedy Club here in New York City this Friday and Saturday. A lot of shows, too, man.
At the Gotham Comedy Club this Saturday, Joe DeRosa will be there. You could sing anything to that song.
5 shows of pussy jokes and saying the cunt in front of his parents.
You mentioned Hurricane. That's a good song.
That's a fucking great tune.
Love
man.
the Dylan.
It's fucking great. You know, I got to say though, I'm not a big Dylan. I don't crucify
What
me.
about Subterranean Homesick Blues?
I'm not going to crucify.
I know he's a
hate
genius.
That motherfucker too. He's not.
You don't like fucking Dylan?
No, I don't like anybody.
How about his music?
Tremendous. I have a great respect for the guy. I just don't like listening to his music.
Why?
It's like the Stones. Like I think they're an amazing band, but I just never want to listen to it.
Worst concert I ever saw? Bob Dylan.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Was it when he was it his last Christmas album tour? The fucking audacity of that asshole.
Well, that's what it's about, the audacity of this fucking guy. I've told that story, too. It was way back in Rochester, New York. Finger Lakes Performing Arts Center. Early 90s, I'm thinking. And I'm like, holy shit, I could see fucking Bob Dylan. Dude, he rearranges all the songs. You don't even know what you're hearing.
Really?
And then someone's like, that was Subterranean Homesick Blues. And you're like, really?
No,
He changes it so much you don't recognize the song. You have to pick up on the lyrics and go, oh, I see what he's doing here.
So does he change like the melody and everything?
This is a memory that goes way back now, but like a Rolling Stone, all that, he just fucking redid it.
Actually,
and people were basically booing. They're like, what the fuck, dude? Could you sing one that sounds like what we know?
I can't
I don't mind when they get experimental with some of their shit, but not the whole concert. Yeah, Ant's not a fan of that at all.
He's a guy. I hate when they vary in the least bit from the album. I want to hear it exactly like it sounded when I heard it. And don't turn the mic toward the audience ever.
Oh, I can't stand that. I can't stand that.
Because I know 90% of the singers do it because they can't hit the fucking note.
I get angry about that. And Metallica, one of the best bands I've ever seen live, ever. One of the best shows ever. And Hetfield delivers. He can do it.
Oh, yeah.
But there's certain songs where he really just lets the crowd, like, take it. And it'll be like Master of Puppets. Like, Master of Puppets.
But I want to hear...
And then the crowd goes, oh, just right. You know?
Yeah,
you're like,
yeah.
No, I want to fucking hear you sing that part, man.
I know.
Did they give you a check on the way out? For helping out the band?
Yeah.
Give everybody $1 or something?
Yeah. Well, the crowd sings it, and then Lars accuses everybody of trying to steal their music.
Yeah, exactly.
There's nothing worse than, you don't want to hear the audience go, it's sad but true. You know, that line?
Yeah, exactly.
That's like the fucking line of the song.
Yeah.
Not fucking the audience yell it out.
I need help from my girl right now. I'll write her.
Uh-oh.
We were at a street fair, and there was a horrendous band playing, and we were walking through with the kid and stuff, just enjoying our afternoon, whatever, right? And this band, hoping they can make it, they're doing covers, and they did exactly that, where they put the mic out, and no one sang.
That's
it was
great.
the biggest douche chill moment I've seen in a while. I forgot what song it was, though. It was some really lame-ass who gives a shit fucking song.
Not as good as the Warrant fucking...
Oh, yeah.
What's the Warrant thing?
Warrant reunion, and it was... And the drummer's like fucking, still doing the whole spinning the sticks and fucking the head's going, and he stands up and like fucking throws his sticks into the crowd. There was no one there. You heard the stick go clink, 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 clink on the floor. Yeah. No one caught it.
Because he threw it past the crowd that was squished next to the stage.
Clink, 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 clink.
You heard the stick hit the funnel cake at the state fair stand that they were fucking playing in front of.
That's so embarrassing.
Yeah, they're the exact opposite of what we were talking about before. You're like, there's less people here than when you guys were together.
Yeah, they just, those 80s bands can't really get it together as far as the secondary hair bands.
They don't get, dude. Oh, the craziest. You want to talk about crazy
so crazy you had to take your headphones off?
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
because I got to get into this thought here.
Bed bugs?
The
Lice? What do you got going on?
bugs I got.
Head bugs.
They talk. VH1. I was watching like top 100 hard rock acts or whatever, and they showed a clip. One of the acts was Skid Row, and they show a clip from an interview like from a year ago of Sebastian Bach going, "Yeah, man, I'm still out there touring, man, not with Skid Row, I'm solo." And he goes, there was a little while where I got knocked out of the box by, like Nirvana and stuff. But hey, in the end, rock won.
What?
What the fuck?
He was on Celebrity Fit Club.
Rock
He didn't win
won.
anything.
First of all, rock lost.
Yes.
First of all, it's like, dude, you're literally talking about Nirvana like if that. Like, you're taking, he blew his head off out of the fucking equation.
Right.
That could have contributed to them, not being around.
Yeah.
Him killing himself.
Right.
Yeah.
What a dolt.
Yeah, he made it sound like he dropped a new album, and that's why Kurt Cobain put the fucking gun in his mouth. It's like,
Yeah, and his genre never came back after fucking Kurt blew his brains out.
The best thing I ever saw with Skid Row was an interview they were doing, and they were talking about the heyday and just bottles of Jack Daniels everywhere and shit like that. And then they showed him touring recently, and they're packing up the Jack Daniels, pouring it all together back into one bottle. And they used to just leave the Jack in the dressing room,
right,
hit the bus and just take off.
Yeah.
Now they're packing the booze up. And taking the sandwiches and shit from the dressing room. They really just.
Oh, that's great.
oh, that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, things kind of changed.
Nana, rock stars act like you're Nana.
Can I go? Can I go back to Dylan for a second? Because this guy reminded me of something else he does. Go ahead, Matt. White Plains.
Oh my God! I waited outside in the rain for 2 hours to see this guy. He comes on stage, doesn't say a word to the crowd, plays. He could have been singing in Chinese. I had no idea what he was doing. Stops, doesn't even look at the crowd, walks off stage and leaves while everyone's sitting there getting soaking wet for 2 hours.
He's a legend. Fuck him.
Yeah, he doesn't acknowledge the crowd. I do remember that. He kind of just looks down, or I don't know. He just.
I'm so annoyed too with every celebrity that runs to be in his shitty movies that he writes, and they literally will say things like, "I just want to speak his words." It's like, well, he's not Christ. I want to speak his words. I'm glad you're speaking them because I can't fucking understand them when he speaks them.
When he says it, you don't know what the fuck he's saying exactly.
I know. I wanted to punch my own dick earlier when I'm like, does he change the melody? What fucking melody? Does he rearrange the mush?
The weirdest thing with Dylan was all of his songs. And then there was lay across my big brass bed,
which is my favorite Dylan song.
And he's like,
is it?
He just actually you hear every word. Mm-hmm. It doesn't sound like Dylan, and everyone else is. What the fuck? What was that one song he decided, I'm going to be articulate?
Yeah, it's funny how articulate he gets when he's talking about pussy.
Now
he's trying to get laid. All of a sudden, it all clears up quick, doesn't it?
Does he still do his radio show? I was a fan of his radio show for a while. I haven't heard it in well over a year. I just forgot about it one day.
He had a radio. Oh, that's right. He did have a radio.
Yeah, but he played a lot of weird shit.
Yeah, a lot of people don't even know this is
interesting.
Dylan.
I didn't. I guess I knew, but I didn't know.
This is
if that makes sense.
He makes. It doesn't sound like him.
Right.
He's like Lee. He's not like Lee across my big red beard.
Yeah. Do you ever hear Isaac Hayes do this?
No.
There's an Isaac Hayes cover of this.
Probably a lot more fucking funky groove to it.
Yeah, but it's still this song. You know what I mean?
And then he gets up highway. He's singing.
If you played this right now and said, who does this? I don't think I would have came up with Dylan, now that I think about it. No, I think I would have been tricked.
I would have thought it was Gordon Lightfoot.
Even though we know it's Dylan. Yeah.
It sounds like, seriously.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit.
So we'd be playing at my house.
Danny, what are you doing, man? I'm just hanging, man. I got some Dylan playing in the background. I don't know, drink a few beers.
It's a big deal. Can't we just listen to this song like men? Just sit here and be together and listen to this? What's it got to get weird?
I got some burgers and chicken. We'll grill them up, drink some beers, listen to some fucking Dylan, Edmund Fitzgerald. Who's Edmund Fitzgerald? What do you mean?
Edmund Fitzgerald.
Fitzgerald.
That's so fucking funny.
Come down to Edmund Fitzgerald Clothingers. We'll put you in a suit.
2 custom-made suits, $600. This is not a lie. We need to get rid of it before Labor Day.
At Edmund Fitzgerald, buy one suit, get one of equal or lesser value for free.
The store is sinking. We need to unload our fabrics.
Well, the suits came in and the sale begins. All right. At the sale at the Edmund Fitzgerald.
Some dago put a ruler inside of my crotch, and it made me feel uncomfortable.
Said he would tell her by tomorrow at noon. I came back and picked up my pens.
Let's go to Jay in Seattle. Jay, what's up, Jay?
Hey, I figured it out. Dylan, when he sings, sounds like Norm Macdonald when he talks. Seriously, fucking same thing.
Bob Dylan.
That's a good point.
That's good. And Adam Sandler.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah,
Good impression.
we all see that.
Out.
All right.
Yeah, punching out.
That's the evil of this crew, meaning you guys, me, Patrice, everything.
Yeah.
It's just that actually is a very valid point he made, but it's like, yeah, go fuck yourself.
Because he went too far. Dylan doesn't sound like Sandler.
It's like,
I kind of heard the Norm Macdonald thing. That made sense.
he took it one step too far.
Just dumb on his part.
Quit while
Why
you're
would you
ahead.
do that?
Quit while you're ahead.
Quit while you're ahead means hanging up before you finish dialing this fucking number.
Dude, being around all of you guys has gotten me to the point where when I'm killing on stage, I want to just stop. Yeah. I'm like, I don't trust that I can keep this going right now.
I can't keep this pace up.
Something's gonna bomb eventually. I want to just fucking leave.
Holy shit. We were sitting here the other day. It was Bobby.
Oh my God.
Bobby Voss.
He told me. He said it was just
Jimmy.
evil.
It was so evil. Like, me and Bobby were looking at each other at one point, and Bob just said, he goes, I'm afraid to say anything. And then you'd have this gamble in your head, and it would take place so quickly. Like, someone would say something, and you're like, I could smash him right now. But if it bombs, I'm fucked. So you're second guessing yourself and just getting slammed.
You want to hear a funny Bobby story? Real quick?
I love Bobby's stories.
Yeah. I've been doing this bit about him on stage, and I didn't tell him I was doing it, where I go, I'm tired of my fat friends telling me I need to eat a pinkberry, right? I'm like, hey, let's go to Cold Stone. Dude, we gotta go to Pinkberry,
And
dude.
you do it like that?
Yeah. 100 calories, dude. We gotta go. I'm like, no, we don't gotta. You gotta go.
You gotta
Because
go.
you're fat. I have a decent metabolism. I'll be at the Cold Stone getting chicken McNuggets mixed into my cake batter fucking sundae. So I've been doing it, but I didn't tell him I was doing it. And Morgan Murphy's a funny comic. She's at a show I'm doing the other night. This fucking bitch tapes the fucking bit as I'm doing it and texts it to Bobby.
What a prick.
So I get off stage and my phone starts blowing up. It's Bobby. I pick up. I go, hello? And he goes, you motherfucker. I'm fat, you piece of shit. High metabolism. You're a fucking mush. You're just, fuck you. Fuck your family. I hope you fucking die, you cocksucker. And he hangs. I was like, I went up to her. I go, you you're such a fucking backstabber.
What a bitch. Why would she do that?
Because it's hilarious.
It is funny.
It's evil and hilarious. That's why.
So you can still do Cold Stone? God bless you.
Oh, yeah. Come on, dude.
Because I do Pinkberry instead of Cold Stone.
Pinkberry stinks.
You don't like the Pinkberry?
The chocolate is fucking edible. Like if you come out of a desert and you're like, I haven't had ice cream in a year.
You know what? Yeah, I'd rather have ice cream.
Stinks.
The original flavor is good.
Dude, you can get Fruity Pebbles. Ugh.
He does love talking about the Fruity Pebbles thing.
It stinks. It's not that good. Like, you can get diet ice cream, like, with virtually no fat in it that tastes better than
Dana White likes the Fruity Pebbles on his Pinkberry.
Who does?
Dana from UFC.
I've never been to any of these places you're talking about. I don't know
They're
what they are.
hipster joints.
Are they hipster
Yeah,
joints?
Joe's a hipster.
I'm starting to think.
Have you
Joe
seen
is a bit of a hipster?
Well, I got a little
Hipster Hitler yet?
No.
It's almost good. Hipster Hitler?
Somebody
almost.
did that. I wanted to
I
do
think it's hipsterhitler.com. I know they're on Twitter as well.
It's almost good.
It's almost good.
I always wanted to do a thing called Hippler because they're like fucking Nazis with their rule. Somebody, God damn it! All right, there goes that million.
Yeah.
Emo Hitler they got.
Well, Hitler did have an emo hairdo.
Now there's a whole
Went
website
down
called Hipster Hitler.
in
or
his
something.
eyes.
They got all sorts of things they're trying with that concept.
What do you get at the? Not to go backtrack here, but what do you get at the Pinkberry? I'm just curious.
Well,
Yeah, what is Opie?
I get original flavor,
What is
strawberries.
Which the original flavor tastes like sour tit milk.
What is this though?
Dark
what
chocolate chips and a little granola for crunch.
And what do they do?
What do you mean?
Like, how is this consumed?
Well, first you got to order, and for some reason they've decided only gay guys work there. I don't know what that's about, but they only hire gay guys.
Hello, what can I get you?
Right. And then then you wait online and you tell them what toppings you want.
Topic? No, what is it?
It looks like you're inside Pokemon, by the way.
Really? Yeah,
it's so like Asian. Everything's like clear.
You never want to be
Is
caught.
it a bowl of something? A cup of
You
something?
never want to be caught photographed in a Pinkberry.
Is it milk?
It's frozen
is it
yogurt.
Fucking, all right, it's frozen
Is it?
yogurt.
I don't even know that. I really
think
don't.
it is.
I don't even
think
know.
It's like frozen yogurt. Yeah. I mean, the white shit tastes like yogurt.
I guess it has kind of a yogurt taste to it.
So it's frozen yogurt, and the toppings on it can be like
They got
Fruity
blueberries, they got
Pebbles.
pineapples, they got strawberries, they got kiwis, they got
Captain Crunch.
Captain Crunch, brownies crushed up.
nothing better than eating Captain Crunch with no milk to soften it up. So you just have a fucking scraped,
Anthony,
fucking cave ceiling,
honestly,
stalactite mouth.
Honestly, you're right. The actual Pinkberry, whatever it is, the yogurt is shit, and they have all these really good toppings that you might as well just order a bowl of toppings and leave the fucking place.
Yeah, look at that. It looks like a salad
I think you're
with
right.
ice cream in the middle of it or something.
Yeah, that's kiwi, strawberry, blueberry right
It
there.
absolutely stinks. It's the fucking worst. It's part of this stupid fucking
Pinkberry.
Upper East Side. I want to be fit, health food. Bull. It stinks. It's fucking. It's like that Kashi shit. Kashi fucking stinks. If one more person goes, dude, man, you don't need Doritos, dude. Just eat these fucking Kashi. It's the worst. It's horrible.
But Joe, like you said, your metabolism is in check. Some of us have to kind of eat well to try to keep ourselves together. You could still eat anything you want, right?
But dude, no, I can't eat anything I want. But
I would love to eat a bag of Doritos.
I don't eat Doritos every day, but once a week when it's time to eat some Doritos, I eat fucking
and
Doritos.
Not a bag. I'm not going to sit there and eat a bag.
I have
to. But you know what?
I have to eat
I'll grab a handful.
That's impossible because then you want a second handful.
It's called, I know, but it's called like willpower and a little self-control.
You eat the 99-cent bag. That's not. That's
the
not,
little bag.
It's not
right,
gonna kill you.
There you go.
You know.
And not every day, right?
Yeah, once a week. Holy shit! I went to Shake Shack last night. I'm surprised I haven't shit my pants yet. By the way.
Yeah. The Shake Shack rules.
They put one in.
Best burgers in town.
They put one in the hood.
I got one on the Upper West.
I'm in Times.
Explain this to Anthony.
Yeah, what is this?
I'm in Hell's Kitchen. Shake Shack. You know the Shake Shack, right? Do you know what it is?
Oh, can't help you there. No.
It's a burger stand down in Madison Square Park. And it's been on like Food Network and all that shit. It's burgers, fries, and shakes.
The lines all day long.
Lines
one
out
of those
the ass.
places.
But they finally
Just
were
for
like,
burgers.
They were like, we're going to make some restaurants. They put one in Times Square near where I live, and then I guess there's one in the
I
Upper
wouldn't
West.
call mine a restaurant. It's almost like a cafeteria. You got to share like tables with people.
Yeah, but it's not. You don't got to wait in line outside. But
no, you have to wait outside. That's how long the lines are.
Oh, this one, the one in Times Square
The burgers
is pretty
are
big.
amazing.
Oh,
they're so fucking
dude,
good.
I got cheese fries, a double cheeseburger, and a chocolate shake last night, like 11.
Oh, fuck. Worst thing you could do.
I thought I was going to have shit cramps today. I didn't have them, man.
Shit
Dodged
cramps.
a bullet.
Hey, you ever shit outside?
Oh, Christ.
On purpose?
Yeah. Be honest.
I guess I did. I probably did when I was camping or something. I never like.
Yeah, camping or at the beach on vacation. It's the same thing. Thank you. You proved my point.
I've tried to
move on.
shit
I
in
don't
the
need to
ocean a
story.
couple times, and I can't do it.
Thank you.
I've tried. I can't do it.
He said he can't do it, though.
Why can't you?
I just can't get it to
I've never
come
shit
out.
in the ocean. I've carried my shit to the ocean.
Oh, dude, I got no problem with carrying my own shit places. I play pranks with my own shit on my friends all the time, and they get fucking furious at me.
Well, of course they should.
But I did this.
I'm not sharing my shit with others.
I was at my buddy's house one time, and my buddy went in it was my buddy Mark's apartment.
I don't even want to know.
You don't want to hear this?
Of course I
All
do.
right. It was my buddy Mark's apartment, and my friend Jim and I were hanging out there, and Jim went in the bathroom to take a shit, so I sneak in the bathroom. I go, dude, I need some of your shit. And he goes, why? I go, just trust me. Just give me some of your shit.
Yeah.
So he made like a toilet paper hammock under his ass and caught shit with it.
Brilliant.
Which was brilliant. I know. I wouldn't have thought
brilliant.
of that. I sneak in the kitchen. Mark doesn't know anything is going on. I sneak in the kitchen. I get 2 pieces of bread. I take a bite out of the bread. I go back into the bathroom. I go, put the fucking shit in the bread. We put it in the bread. Boom. I sneak back out into the kitchen again. I yell to Mark from the kitchen. I go, hey, dude, I'm hungry. Can I make like a peanut butter sandwich or something? He goes, yeah, man, go ahead. So I fake like I'm making a sandwich, and I walk in, pretend chewing, because the bread's already got the bite out of it.
Oh,
and I go, this peanut butter tastes like shit, dude. Is there something wrong with it? And he goes, yeah, that shit's old, man. It might be bad. I go, dude, will you look at it and tell me if it looks okay to you?
No.
And he takes it and opens the fridge. And he just goes, is that shit, man? Get it out of here.
That's funny. That's
How
really
would you
funny.
take a look at
That's
this?
crazy.
That would piss me off.
That's crazy shit.
To no end.
At work, when I had a office job, it was just me and this guy that worked in this office at a sports clinic, and I went to take a dump in the bathroom, and I took one of the turds and I put it in a paper towel and bunched it up, and I ran into the office with the paper towel. I go, dude, I just killed the biggest spider I've ever seen in my life. Look at this fucking thing. And he opens the paper towel and he goes, get that out of here, dude. This is an office. That's not cool.
That's great. That is fantastic.
Boy, you got a great way of presenting it to make people curious and want to open things like that. Yeah,
favorite
check it out, big spider.
Thing ever.
There's a
Favorite
Shake
thing
Shack
ever.
at City Field. I wouldn't know that because I still haven't been to City Field.
No.
I'm a trader.
Where's
I went
City
to Yankee
Field
Stadium
again?
before I went to City Field.
The old
Where the Mets play. Jim in Jersey, go ahead.
Hello, boys.
Hey, man.
Blair.
All right, I got to debate the burger thing with you. First of all, I've had Shake Shack at City Field. I think they're overrated.
Okay.
Opie, have you had a Five Guys burger?
Everyone's talking about the Five Guy burgers. Danny's shaking his head.
It's
Can you
okay.
even get them in New York? I don't even know.
There's a bunch of them now.
All right, I'll have to search that out.
I was told that they're so good and so delicious, you have to have one. And like the first time the one popped up within like a 10-mile radius, I took the ride to go get one, and I was just like,
I'll tell you, the best burger in New York City
is
at
Burger King at the
No,
nice Whopper.
fuck
Hell yeah,
Parker Meridian.
Thank you, Ant. Yeah.
See, I
I heard
wasn't
that place
impressed
is
with
great.
with those burgers either.
Parker Meridian,
pretty
you don't even know it's in there. They have a little burger joint in the middle of the place. They don't advertise it at all, but the line at lunchtime is ridiculous.
That's supposed to be
Yeah,
nuts.
that doesn't mean anything though.
I
There's
like
a fucking
it.
No,
pizza
but
place down the block.
But we've been. I'm saying because I've tried them. I like them.
Bill's
Yeah, I like
Burgers
them,
is great.
Yeah.
Down on, it's like 9th and 13th, or whatever that street is. It's not called 13th. Yeah, but it's fucking great. They have disco fries with cheese and gravy, and it's like,
Forget it.
and dude, they serve food until they're open to like 4 a.m. So you can go in there at like 3 a.m. after the bar, and like there's fucking chicks hanging out. You can drink. It's great.
Which is when you make your most sensible dining decisions, by the way.
Yeah.
It's like 3 a.m., hammered off your ass. you're going to eat some real healthy food and then pass out for 12 hours just so it could sit there with zero metabolism and just absorb into your body.
Yeah, and you're trying to hit on chicks. You got barbecue sauce over your fingers.
You're fucking drunk.
Oh, shit.
Worst burger ever for my bowels was Jackson Hole Burgers.
Oh, God damn.
Because they have, I think, I don't even know anymore, like 100 ways you can get your burger.
You'd actually get through half the burger
And you had to
and
shit.
start like
That's what happened to me. I had to find a bathroom. I want to say seconds after the meal ended. I don't even want to go with minutes. I think it was technically minutes because I knew I didn't want to shit my pants, so I held it in as best I could.
The word hole is in the name.
Right.
Yeah.
That thing had to leave my body immediately.
Yeah, you know what I'm like that with, man? Waffle House. Did you read a Waffle House?
No.
Down south.
Dude, like they don't pop up until probably maybe like
Virginia,
Southern, Delaware, Maryland.
Dixon line.
Dude, I swear to God, same thing. Halfway through the fucking meal, my stomach starts, like, I get cramps from it, man.
Yes.
I won't eat it, dude. I'm like, I'm not eating that shit. Like, and I'm no fucking snob. I'll eat anything.
Yeah.
A question for Dr. Steve. Obviously, that's impossible, though. I have a Jackson Hole burger. I'm shitting within minutes. Of course, that's impossible.
We go to Pancake's
But
house.
what does it do? It triggers a reaction in your fucking body, so whatever else you had in you has to leave. You know what I mean?
I don't know, dude. God knows.
Go through you that quick.
Exactly. It seems to be impossible, but you know it's because you ate that you had to find a bathroom immediately.
The only thing I ever got at Jackson Hole was a BLT, but I know it was like laying, and I got cheese fry, and it was just laying in me. I was like, I felt terrible.
Yeah.
Felt fucking terrible, man.
Hate
Yeah,
that.
I know what you mean, though. Like, I thought that, too, when I would eat Waffle House. I'm like, I can't have to shit right now. It's got to be in my head, but I have to shit.
Gone through me that quickly.
What is this fucking thing
Oh,
doing
my
on TV?
God.
Time where?
At East Orange Campus High School.
All right, shout out to the kids at the high
She's
school.
one of
They're
those
proud of you, Jake.
Deformed people with the giant chest bones.
No neck.
What's going on? I'm currently working on my fourth album.
Are you? Good for you.
I'm helping out.
I wasn't trashing him, though.
Bob Kelly said, I only call in when headliners are trashing me.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
I wasn't trashing him, though. I was just telling a story.
I guess he takes it as a trashing.
I'm texting him right now.
Yeah, it's going to start some shit.
Tell him, come on, he's got to fucking call in, for Christ's sakes.
You got one of the little rings for your phone, huh?
Oh, it's hilarious that he told Voss that he invented it.
And Voss believed him and was so pissed. Voss was so fucking pissed.
Yeah, Bobby goes, the manufacturer bought 100,000 units.
Yeah, units.
And we were talking about how that's the line that sold it, like unit, like I'm so dumb I wouldn't have been able to think of the word units.
The manufacturer's making more. I'm back ordered. It's that,
and Voss is just livid that he's not in on it, making some cash.
And you couldn't tell a guy with less possibility for inventing anything than Voss. What do you think? Maybe you could make like something with.
I'm thinking of inventing something for golf. like what? I don't know. What do golfers need?
Don't you think it would be good if they put like a drink holder on your golf bag? No,
that's not. They probably have it already, Rich. Oh, don't I? Have you seen it?
Did you?
The toilet putter. Yeah.
Yeah, why not? Did you guys see the Madonna wheelchair midget audio?
No.
I know it's audio, but I mean you could see it as well. Thank you, Puddle of AIDS. We tweeted that over the weekend.
Thank you, Puddle of AIDS.
It's. Could you go to YouTube, please? It's brutal.
What is it?
It's one of those things we just saw on TV.
Jesus Christ!
In her room, trying to have a.
You're one of those things.
Well, what do you call it?
Joe's got a line.
That's your line, really?
That's not my line. I'm still laughing at it. I'm just saying, you know.
Madonna wheelchair. Yeah, there she is. She looks like a.
Oh wait, I think I have seen this chick.
Huh?
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's definitely it.
Oh, boy.
She dances in a wheelchair to Madonna. Girl dancing in a wheelchair to Madonna.
People, if you're depressed, you need to do things to wake your body up. To get back in touch with yourself.
Holy shit.
Shake your body.
It's like Neo.
So that it awakens your mind. I have some nerves.
Did you say it looks like Neo?
Yeah, he's some guy from the web, though.
I was like, no,
That Neo.
she does look like Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Neo. She's dancing in her electric wheelchair. There's no God.
She's happy. She don't care. She looks like that.
No God.
But she's so bad that it's not even a seat. They strap her on a wheelchair board.
Yeah, she's just on a motor. That's like something the coyote would use to chase the roadrunner in.
Everything I can lose.
Look at her tits.
Nice, right?
You had to look at her tits, right?
Joe, what do you think?
Did you look at her tits?
I'd finger her. I'm just kidding.
Why would you say you're kidding?
Look at her.
Because I honestly
arms.
almost feel bad.
Do you think she's retarded?
No.
No.
She's just one.
I think she's a lesbian, though. She's got a rainbow hanging off those left spoke.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
See?
Look at all the. She's got confidence. God bless the little
Confidence.
thing. Yeah, we can all learn from her.
Flapping those little T-Rex arms around.
God bless the little thing.
Wow, she's cursing.
Jesus Christ.
What?
You're talking about her like she's a chihuahua.
That was nice. I was being nice.
That little thing's got spunk.
We can all learn from her.
Oh, she's spunky, yeah.
I don't care
we
who
could
you are.
all
We
learn
all
from her.
We
That's
all
right.
lack confidence. She has a lot of confidence right there.
We could all learn from her. It's called fucking sonograms and the testing for prenatal fucking vitamins.
Dude, people like that always have the best outlook on life. It makes me feel guilty for
That's right.
for being
for
like
complaining about anything.
They
right,
have
Joe?
such a great priorities in life.
Oh, this
Perspective.
thing. You've seen this
What
thing,
the
right?
fuck is that?
This song here goes out to Toxic Cat.
She has one tooth in her
Oh,
fucking mouth.
God.
Alabama.
She got one of those big, fat,
Yeah, this will be
bottom
going
of the
around.
head.
What is this called? Fat girl something saying Sweet Home Alabama.
Oh,
her chin looks like the back of Norton's head.
yes. Oh. Oh, God. She's a monster.
Yeah.
She's a legitimate monster. Gotta be a
She's
stupid
retarded.
wheels for her. Yeah, she's gotta be something wrong.
No, she's just a regular.
I miss my teeth once again.
What do you think her pussy smells
I
like?
swear to God, I was just about to ask you that. I swear to God, I was just about to
That's the
ask you
first
that.
thing you think, right?
First thing, what do you
and
think?
you know the hair is completely out of fucking control.
Matted,
Hair's out of
so
control.
long that it's soft.
I think her pussy.
unwashed.
I think her pussy smells like when your tooth falls out. What the inside of your tooth smells like.
Dry socket.
Yeah.
It smells like when you have dry socket.
Anything more embarrassing than when they fucking drill out that tooth before the cavity and you know everyone in the room is smelling that shit?
Ugh.
You're like, that's
Oh, that
coming
is-
from me? You think her pussy's that bad?
Yeah. Either that. It's either tooth or back of ear.
Oh, like a Rich Voss back in
Like
your
earring back. Like either way, an earring stinks after you take it out after a few days. Like that. You know what I'm
You know
talking
what?
about?
No, I know exactly what you're talking about because my ex-wife used to be like, I can't get my earring in. Could you help me? And I'm like, oh, I know what this is going to be. I didn't want to do it. And I'd have to push the earring through, and like a little gob of white shit was on the end of it. It was just residing in the fucking earring hole.
It's disgusting. Earring hole. Oh.
Cheese. Earring hole cheese. Very rare. It's such a small quantity. To get an ounce costs thousands of dollars.
Oh, yeah.
It's like fine caviar.
Like beeswax, like how it's
Yes.
it's worth more than the honey.
Yes, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Or that fucking like saffron.
It's one of the things a witch makes you get to concoct a love potion. Earring cheese.
Earring fucking, you need piercing cheese. From the victim.
Yeah, Bob Kelly really is an asshole.
Did he call it? What did he say?
What?
Bob Kelly, what did he say?
He was just bashing the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Before he hung up on the screener.
Yeah, fuck Bob Kelly.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Bob?
Shut up, Joe.
I wasn't trashing you. I was telling a nice, friendly story.
He gave you a good trashing, Bob.
Joe's you know what Joe is? He's a yenta.
Oh, man.
He just wants to be liked by us.
Bob, I swear.
You're angry on stage and you're angry in studio, and there's nothing to it.
I swear to God I wasn't trashing you. Don't let them do this to us right now. You know what they're doing. Don't let them do this to us.
Joe's been studying us. I think Joe studies tapes of Opie and Anthony. Just so he's prepared for his appearance.
Now, I've seen, I see Joe as being pretty nice. He's not, like, nasty.
Yeah.
This is the good cop, bad cop, by the way, that we're doing now.
Anthony, that first of all, that Opie fiendish laugh sends shivers through my spine.
What happened? All right, Bob. You know we're friends. Hey, you didn't come over for bagel chips last night.
You never called me, Ope.
Chips. Oh, that's how that works.
You didn't call me, Tony. You didn't call me. Don't jump off the Brooklyn Bridge now.
Holy shit, I'm
the
going
Verrazano. Sorry.
I'm going to learn how to get friends today. I invited you for fucking bagel chips. I had the bagel chips, and I had the Eastbound and Down for us last night. What happened to you?
Are you saying you gave him an open invitation?
Yeah, I learned that from you. You told me that's how you do it, so I figured I would try it.
There's no open invitation in a doorman building.
That's true.
Were you sitting around hoping for the big phone call? I fucked up.
Sitting around hoping, like Bobby's just sitting there waiting for Opie to call him.
I had my Eastbound and Down hat on.
Dude, it was really good, man.
Was it funny?
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah.
You want it, Bobby?
Is it funnier? Is it funnier than last season, or is it the same type?
Well, I got to tell you, because they took so long between seasons. I don't even remember how the last episode ended. I remember they had to remind me where he left his girl at the store there and took off and left her suitcase on the side there.
Right. Yeah. So
I forgot about all that. I really did. And then the new season opens up with him in Mexico, kind of like living down there.
He's in Mexico?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Did he get decapitated at the end of the season?
Dude, God bless Eastbound and Down and Danny McBride. This season starts with a cockfight.
Oh, really?
And it looks like one of the fucking roosters or whatever the fuck is dead. So I'm like, I gotta ask him how the fuck they filmed that.
Opie, it's just pretend. It's not real.
It's make believe.
Don't let the thing scare you.
That two cocks fighting pretty good. Unless they figured out how to make mechanical cocks.
Coxes.
Green screen in his basement. It looks like a real newscaster when he does his fucking his podcast.
Chroma key green. Chroma key.
Dude, they have a website now. They have a website now where you can text dialogue to it, and it becomes a movie instantly, like an animated movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Why am I doing a call-in when I live 2 blocks away? I literally could have. I could have fucking been there.
Joe was feeling good about himself today and gave you a good trashing on our show.
I did
and
not.
We're like, whoa, Joe, we like you, but Bobby's been doing our show a lot longer than you. What the fuck? Is that what I do?
You are evil.
Is that what I do?
You really are an evil asshole.
Like, whoa, slow down, man. Bobby was supposed to be at my house last night watching Eastbound and Down.
Bobby,
I got the bagel chips and the hummus like you wanted, Bobby.
Bobby, do you know Opie refers to crippled people as things?
Yeah, thank you. See?
He's just
look at what you try to do there. Get him on your side.
You know, I was trying to hook Morgan Murphy up with my friend who's in a wheelchair.
Oh, really?
And has cancer, and she lives on a 3rd floor walk-up.
Jesus, Bobby.
It's a perfect fucking date.
Yeah, exactly.
Joe, you were trashing me the other night on stage. You called me your fat friend.
That's the story I told. Then I told about how you called me and trashed me, and it was funny.
Yeah, but see...
This is the worst call-in.
No, it's all right, actually. I kind of like it.
Okay, go ahead, Ope.
Yeah, there's some uncomfortableness, which I love.
I do.
I love the uncomfortableness.
I love this guy so much.
He was imitating your cadence there, Bobby, when he was talking about his fat friend.
Like, what do you mean? How was he imitating me?
Hey, Joe, why don't you do the bit now? You did it earlier.
What do you mean, dude? How was he imitating me?
I love that.
What's up, dude? What are you doing? There it is.
Hey, Bobby.
I'm just getting off.
Bobby, remember when your aunt was talking about the last time, not the last time, the time before that, when it was that brutal show where everyone got killed?
Oh, the best show ever.
And what did you call it? Because we're going to do a whole special now because of you.
The wheel. What was it called? The fucking.
Oh, it was the Wheel of Death.
You came up with the term Wheel of Death, so we're going to do a whole weekend of programming called the Wheel of Death. All those moments when we just beat the living shit out of each other on this show.
Yeah,
kind of like throwing someone under the bus, but you saying Wheel of Death was perfect. So
Just
we're building
of
a whole
that.
fucking weekend show about that if we're still here.
I just couldn't imagine.
What did you say? If you're still there?
We still haven't signed a contract. I love the people that think we. They signed obviously. No, we haven't.
Now
we would like to work this out. I'm not going to lie to you, but we haven't signed shit yet.
Yeah.
Now Norton having his own show on the other channel makes sense.
Does it?
Now it makes sense. He's already fucking got the wheels in motion.
I would like for all of us to sit down like gentlemen, like good, decent people, and work this out.
Yeah, work this out.
So you think Bobby's fat?
No.
Then why did you do the bit with the Cold Stone? Doing the Bobby voice.
Oh, what an instigator.
I don't think he's fat. I think he's trying.
What?
To be fat?
My whole life, Joe. If I'm fat, what are you, though?
I didn't say you were fat. Opie said you were fat, and now...
Oh, my God. You know what? I love that, and I don't care. But we might have to rewind the tape. You said you do this bit about my fat friend, and
okay. I
do
thought
the
you
Bob
meant
Kelly voice.
But that's like, that's bit language versus real language. Yeah, no, but, Bobby, he's not slender, but, I don't think he's,
Bobby's got the best theory on fat, though. How many fats you're going to go through in your life, Bobby?
I'm probably going to do 8. I'm on 6.
I remember when you used to say you were only going to do 7, though. You got to your 6 fat and said, I better add 1.
Yeah.
I remember you used to say 7.
Yeah, I know.
It's not a good theory if you keep adding on how many fats you could be.
Well, that's the whole thing about being fat, Ope.
What?
You just keep, you don't know when the fat's going to end.
You yo-yo with your weight a lot there, Bobby.
Who's that, Ant?
Yeah.
Who do you think it is?
Not all of us can have a fucking heart attack and fucking get it under control. Not all of us have that type of bottom in us.
Bottom.
Jesus. Bobby came to play today. He's like, you know what? Fuck you guys.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Bobby, if you have a heart attack, can I be with you when it happens?
Why?
Because I want to hold your hand as it happens.
Hold my hand.
Hold my hand.
Hold my hand.
Hold my hand. Ooh, and the other hand, that one's numb.
That broke my heart, man. That broke my heart, man.
Oh, my God.
The other one's numb.
Jesus. Oh, but we're brutal, right, Joe? You've learned well.
No, I know. Yeah, I know how to work evil. You guys
you don't want to, but you know how to.
You guys have taught me just the just manipulative, awful things to do to your friends.
Yeah, Bobby, we got a break because we got Danny McBride calling in.
Is he calling in today? And you brought fucking Joe DeRosa in?
Well, I mean, if you want to leave your house literally now and ask him a few questions, we're only going to be on the radio for another half hour, though. It's up to you.
You know I stink at interviewing. I can't talk to famous people. I'd ruin the interview and fucking...
He's a cool guy, though, man. Danny McBride deserves everything he gets.
Just tell him I said hi. Just say Bob Kelly said hi.
All right, we'll do that. We're going to talk to him next, though, about the new season of Eastbound and Down.
All right, well, God bless you.
And next weekend, Stress Factory, Bobby?
Next weekend, Stress Factory, and the weekend after that, Match the Hatch.
Yeah, I'm thinking that it's Match the Hatch time.
Let's bring Anthony, too. He'll fit in with those fucking hillbillies.
Oh, you think I was going to go fishing?
Why not?
Never.
Why not?
You
Never.
have to go fishing. Just fucking bring a case of beer and a cooler like you do at your house. And sit out by the Roscoe Motel and just keep guard.
Bobby,
I'll grab a gun and just shoot the fish.
Yeah, he can just shoot shit. He probably had better luck doing it that way.
Take your 50 cal and just shoot it into the river and have them all float to the top.
Probably would.
We're going to get the war vet again?
Yeah, we're going to get, what's his name? Tony.
Tony, yeah, who needed to drink. I'm like, really? We're paying you. Will you stop going to your car?
Yeah, actually, we don't.
He kept going to his car, like making believe he needs a new fucking fly or something. And then we finally smelled it on his breath. This motherfucker is going back to his car.
That's sad. I had an English teacher in high school that did that.
Really?
Swear to God, dude, booze just fucking reeking right out of her mouth, and she's trying to teach you about the beauty of poetry. You're like, you fucking drunk cunt.
Tony's the Anthony of fly fishing.
And then this asshole is the end of the day, and I still haven't caught a fish. Bobby was catching fish all day long.
All day long.
So this asshole goes, he takes my rod or whatever the fuck it's called, and he's trying to get a fish for me. And then, like, I was a little kid. He was going to give me the fucking rod after he got it so I could bring it in. I'm like, I'm not doing that. I'm not 12.
Can I be a part of these little bonding trips that you guys go on at some point?
Little field trips, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, when do I graduate to that level on the
Bobby,
program?
I think we should bring Joe.
We're going to bring Joe into a manly situation.
Yeah, you need shoulders to go on some of these excursions.
Fly fish.
You really do,
I
Joe.
have to balance all my equipment on my head.
We'd have to duct tape the rod to his head and just have him go back and forth in the water.
Can you do stuff with shoulders like that?
Not really.
Really?
I got to be honest with you. I really haven't done much outside of a door in my fucking life. I do a lot inside.
You don't do a lot of activities?
No, I do a lot.
And why aren't you doing your video blog anymore? I was actually a fan of that and never told you. I don't know why I never told you.
Thank you.
Your shit was funny.
Thanks, man.
And then you stopped.
Because I had a deal with Adam.com to do that, and then...
Do your own shit. Do it on a YouTube channel or something.
I should start doing it. I'm doing all these shorts for them right now, but I should start doing the video
stuff is
blogging.
good, man.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Only compliment you're going to get today. Bob Kelly, we'll talk to you soon, buddy.
It was uncomfortable. It was more uncomfortable.
I know. That's why I had to say that.
Nasty.
Yeah. Stick to the insults.
That was it. I give you one every day. Thanks, Bobby.
See you, Bobby.
Stress Factory for Bob Kelly next weekend, and for Joe DeRosa, Gotham Comedy Club this weekend, Friday and Saturday. GothamComedyClub.com, 212-367-9000. You should see Joe if you're in the area. Real funny fucking comic. Fuck, that's 2.
2.
Danny McBride next.
Opie and Anthony on the virus. Sirius XM.
And now, Ira the Weatherman's Celebrity Twitter Readings. On today's episode, Ghetto Philosopher, 50 Cent.
I knew Stacy wanted to give me some pussy. With them big pretty titties. That's my kind of hoe, man. She ain't retarded. She a smart bitch, LOL.
This has been another Celebrity Twitter Reading from Ira the Weatherman.
The Opie and Anthony Show on the virus. Sirius XM.
Joe, are you a fan of Mother Love Bone? I asked that because Travis decided to play that coming back from break. Why is your mic off?
Why is the mic off?
You decided to switch.
Sorry about that.
That's all right. I wasn't
Sorry.
fine with you.
I got confused.
Mother Love Bone.
I don't really know a lot of Mother. I get them confused with, what was that other band? It was the other, like, grunge super group with Eddie Vedder, and they had that song Hunger
Temple
Strike.
of the Dog.
Yeah, I get them confused with them.
Say Hello to Heaven.
I only know that Hunger Strike song.
Say Hello to Heaven, you probably know, too.
Yeah, you probably know.
And then after that, I don't know. What other songs were on that? Do you remember?
No.
It's only the one album, right?
Yeah.
What was Mother Love Bone was another, wasn't that like Mike McCready's band or something?
I think they kind of did Temple of the Dog because Andrew Wood died from Mother Love Bone. I think, right? So they got together to kind of do a little tribute. Thumbs up from Travis? Was that the whole deal?
Yeah, it was a tribute to him when he died.
Yeah, because Andrew Wood was going to be the next big thing.
What did he die from?
Heroin.
Why not? Whatever.
Heroin.
Please.
Jesus Christ.
Had to say hello to heaven.
Fucking heroin, man. That's
heroin.
The headliner's on at the United Nations.
The headliner,
Obama.
Bobby called me outside and said that he emailed me Anthony's dream photo. The email's not coming up though, and I said, "What is it?" He said, "It's an Israeli soldier punching a Hasidic Jew in the face, and his curls are flying up in the air."
Jesus, Bobby.
Why would that be?
I don't know.
Oh God, Bob.
It didn't come up though.
We're waiting for Danny McBride to call the show. That might be him right there. Is that thumbs up?
Thumbs up.
What happened with Joaquin Phoenix on Letterman last night?
We were on to that when it happened the first time. He went on Letterman to admit that he was doing all that bullshit for a movie.
Was he normal Joaquin Phoenix last night?
We have the audio. We just didn't feel like playing it.
Oh, okay. Oh, never mind.
No, I mean, it is a big story.
Yeah, I just was curious, like if.
But when we saw that go down, I think it was about a year ago. We're like, this is so obviously fake, a joke.
I can't believe
no one really went with the fact that it was probably a joke.
They held out, man, until the fucking reviews and everything to tap out. I mean, because I saw reviews of that movie where the critics were like, "What is this guy thinking?" And where they weren't even acknowledging that it might be a goof.
Really?
Like, yeah. So I was like, yeah, they pulled it off, I guess.
Yeah, it's
I don't know.
It's odd though that he just acted like a complete fucking buffoon for that long.
Yeah, it was dumb. It was a stupid idea. Kenny fucking Powers though is on our hotline.
Oh, all right.
Danny, do I have to call you Danny? Can't I call you Kenny fucking Powers?
Only because I like you guys. Yes, you can call me that.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Danny McBride, who's one of the funniest fuckers out there right now.
Yes,
absolutely,
totally.
I discovered him with that dumb move. What?
I'll take that. Yes.
No, really, man. Everything you do is funny. You know, I was a fan since Foot Fist Way. We talked about that on the show, and now you've just blown up. I was lucky enough to get the second season, not the whole season, a couple episodes of Eastbound and Down. I saw the first episode last night, and man, I was very, very pleased, sir.
Oh, I'm glad you guys dug it. Yeah, we've been working pretty hard this year, and hopefully we keep things just as dirty and foul as last season.
Yeah, and you want to explain the second season a little bit? Because I don't know if we should see these episodes before it actually hits HBO, because then I'm gonna wreck the episode I saw. You know what I mean?
You're gonna blow it. I mean, you know, the basic concept this season is, you know, Kenny, when we left him last, he left his love of his life at the gas station. He had to make some hard choices there in the end, and this season picks up with him kind of dealing with them. He's chose to live the life of an outlaw down in Mexico, and so that's where our story picks up.
Yeah, and it was great. The first episode was great. I got it because I did mention this. It opens up with you cockfighting.
Yeah, get into some cockfighting down in Mexico.
Now, I have to, you know, I don't give a shit about the animals. I really don't. But did PETA come after you with the cockfighting thing?
You know, we had someone from the Humane Society there on the set the whole time. You know, we used this guy in Puerto Rico named Eric, who we refer to as the cock whisperer. He trained these cocks, and he actually, there were like harnesses with string attached, and he would get the cocks riled up, and they would kind of flail around, but they never actually touched each other. That was just hard music hits and fast cuts that made it appear as so.
Oh, nice.
Wait, yeah, when you see it though, you're convinced they're going at it. Wow, yeah. They never even touched each other.
No, crazy, huh?
That's real crazy.
That's like Hitchcock never showing the knife go in.
Yeah.
In Psycho.
Yeah.
Hitchcock. With cocks, yep.
Showing the cock go in. Wait a minute, what?
Yeah, so the first episode is, Kenny Powers down there in Mexico trying to make a life for himself.
Danny, can I give Danny a compliment?
Sure.
Dude,
This is Joe DeRosa, by the way, a very funny comic.
Hello, Joe.
Hi, Danny. Dude, I really think you're like geniusly comedic, man. And when I saw you in Pineapple Express, I was like, not only you're fucking hilarious in that, but that choice you made to play that character as like mildly gay without ever really coming full swing with it. I was like, when I saw that, that was the first thing I saw you, and I was like, this fucking dude that's genius, man. Jesus Christ.
You know, that's just what happens when you're in scenes with James Franco. You just kind of weirdly become kind of gay.
Hey, one question about Eastbound and Down. Did you get the whole cast back?
You know, I don't want to ruin anything for you, but there are some people who definitely make an appearance this year, you know, but the whole story is like self-contained down in Mexico. It's just a whole other sort of adventure of his. Which
I'm fine with. After seeing the first episode, I don't even care about the old characters because you got a whole bunch of new ones. But I was such a fan, but then the show went away for so long. We figured it out yesterday, I think. It went away for 18 months. That started scaring me. I'm thinking, wow, all these guys had to move on to other projects by now.
Yeah, you know, HBO was a little slow to pick it up after the first season, and Jody and myself, the other guy I write the show with, we both went on to other projects, just other movies, and then they picked it up, and we really enjoy working on it. We have a blast with it. It's just all of our buddies from film school that kind of direct and write with us, and so we were really anxious to get back, but we just had to finish up some other stuff first, and and then we got back to writing, I guess, early, like in January of this year, and then just went for it, and we've been working on it, I guess, for this whole year now. I guess we're almost finished.
Yeah, I'm just glad it's back. It had a cult following, so I don't really understand why HBO took so long to pick it up for a second season. And then I'm watching you in every movie out there. I'm like, there's no way he's going back to Eastbound and Down. But of course you have, and we're all happy for that. So.
HBO does that, man. They'll take I remember they did that with Curb a couple times. It was like over a year before it came back, and I was like, is it not coming back?
That takes a lot of balls to think that the fans are going to stick around that long for some of these shows.
I think with that show, we ran into a lot of trouble when we made that first season. Once you start turning episodes in, I don't think that they were really kind of prepared for what we were doing. They didn't really know if that character would work since he was kind of so unlikable, and so I think the jury was out whether they wanted to be in business with us or not. But
right.
When people kind of responded to it, I think since it's aired, a lot of people have found it, and so they gave us another shot this season, and they've been amazing. Like, they've let us do whatever we want and have been nothing but supportive, so it's been really cool working with them.
Yeah, the first episode, out loud funny. You got to settle something for us, and I already know the answer, but what the fuck? April's tits were not real.
They're real tits. I touched them. They were real.
But you guys brought in stunt tits. It's obvious. We've been arguing this point off and on for months. I mean, she's a beautiful woman, but there are people in Hollywood that have a nice body part, and they use them in movies and TV shows.
A pair of good tits is a pair of good tits. Really kind of.
Danny McBride. I'm not talking to Kenny Powers now. I'm talking to Danny McBride. Wore those stunt tits?
Okay, I'm gonna level with you. They were real tits that belong to someone.
All right. That's pretty much it right there. Yeah.
That's so disappointing when that happens. I was almost running with a boner to the movie theater to see Machete because I heard Lindsay Lohan showed her boobs in it, and then somebody's like, it's not her tits. And I was like, fuck that movie.
Yeah.
Shows us Snatch getting out of a limo every time, but what's the big deal?
But jeez. But can you imagine the girl in Hollywood that's all they want from her is her tits in movies, not her face, nothing else. Don't want her to talk. She just gets, hired for her tits.
Whatever. Pay her.
Yeah. Everyone gets real quiet on the set, and they kind of bow in appreciation.
Yes.
On the set.
The most important part of the movie.
I would love to know what the face looked like. I bet you it was a horrible face and a nice set.
Yeah, tit models are like hand models.
Yes. Yeah. I'm telling you. And they got girls with just really nice asses that they hire for movies and stuff. All that shit goes on. Yeah. Hey, Danny, so I saw the first episode, and then I started the second episode, and unfortunately, this dumb morning radio, I couldn't watch the whole thing. Can I tell the people how the second episode opens?
Yeah, go for it.
Stevie's fucking a black hooker.
All right.
Huh?
All right.
It's a pretty hot scene because Stevie looks like
It was amazing to watch Steve Little on the set this year because usually when people do nude scenes, the whole crew's standing around. The first thing you want to do when they yell cut is just get a robe on, just get out of there, and he kind of found this sense of confidence. After his sex scene, he just kind of was standing on the set nude, just kind of looking at everybody, buttoning his shirt up real slowly. He was empowered by it.
Yeah, it sounds like you guys have a great time. And she was pretty good as the hooker. Was that a real hooker?
No, not a real actress.
Not. Yeah.
Actress, yeah.
Hey,
which in essence is a hooker. Yeah, come on.
Right.
Fucking actresses.
That's true. What do you have to say about replacing Steve Carell?
I've read the same things you guys always read. No one has ever talked to me about that, but that's pretty flattering if that's even a rumor going around. Yeah, I don't know. That seems like tough shoes to fill, and I kind of dig working on Eastbound. It'd be nice to be able to do this again.
Danny, you don't have to comment, but I'm about to say something that's going to make you very happy.
Okay.
You are way funnier than Steve Carell. That is not big shoes to fill. Never got the Steve Carell, my friend. Never got it.
You don't like the Carell?
Don't like him. I liked him when he was on The Daily Show. I'll give him that. And I liked the first season. I know you have to say that, Danny. You're a big Hollywood guy. And it'll be noted that you said that, so don't worry about it. But I'm saying you're way funnier than Steve Carell.
You're telling me you didn't fall in love when you watched Evan Almighty?
No.
Not quite.
If
love
Danny
isn't
McBride
really
was
the
in,
word.
if Danny McBride was in a piece of shit like that, he would at least made some of it funny.
Oh
man! All right.
Sorry, Danny, that you had to be part of that, but it's a compliment in the end for you. You heard that, right?
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Bridge burning compliment.
Those are the best kind.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, I mean, dinner with schmucks. He took whatever. It's too long to go on about now. I didn't like the movie because of Steve Carell.
I like Steve Carell. I didn't see Dinner with Schmucks.
He's not going to call you, Joe.
He's not.
No,
Nobody's
don't worry
going to
about
call
it.
me.
He is going to call you.
Danny has to play it his way. I understand that. You don't have to play it that way. You're not getting a call
You're
from
right.
Steve Carell.
I'm not getting a call even from a guy named Steve.
Right.
I've got nothing.
Hey, Danny, is it true Eastbound and Down?
No, that's not true.
No, I wouldn't say.
No, you were a fan of the British Office, though.
Yes, big fan of the British Office.
And that got you thinking about Eastbound and Down?
It got us thinking of that sort of show. Those British comedies, they tend to have, like, these really short seasons, like 6 to 7 episodes. And, yeah, we dug that. I mean, I kind of feel we wanted to make something where people had to watch every single episode, and each one of them kind of felt important, and not get into this deal where we're hiring a big staff of writers and trying to pump out 24 episodes and putting in, all these filler episodes that mean nothing. We just kind of wanted to keep it concentrated and kind of let it unfold like a movie.
We're huge fans of the British Office. I mean, huge. That show was so uncomfortable. Ricky Gervais was so uncomfortable to watch in that show. And hilarious at the same time.
It's the best.
That's legendary.
What's your favorite scene from the British Office?
Oh, for the British Office, I like that. I love that scene where they're like, I guess, what are they having? They're having like some sort of meeting downstairs. They're talking about like accidents or anything that can happen, and he does that fake phone call where he calls 911 and says there's a rape happening.
Yeah, in the hotel. It's been a rape up there.
Yeah, it's the customer's always right is the exercise.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
There's been a rape.
I loved him doing the motivational speaker with the big boom box.
Great,
no one gives a shit, but he's still playing it. And then he starts his exit music.
Well, when he first starts, he just opens the door and goes, "Get out,
right,
get out!" Right. And the maid's trying to get her way in, and he goes, "No, you."
Just amazing.
Yeah, that shit's brilliant, man.
It's so good.
It made me choke up a couple times, man. At the end of the first season, when he's like, "Don't make me redundant," I was like, "Jesus Christ!"
Oh
man.
yeah,
he's really that good. Yeah,
absolutely.
That's the best kind of stuff too. When it's like when it can be comedic, and then at the same time it can weirdly pull at a heartstring. I just think that's the hardest area to dance in. That's cool.
Yeah, you end up feeling bad for he's such an asshole, but you end up feeling bad for him.
Yeah. Would you do that, Danny, with your show? Like, if you guys did a 2-hour series finale, would you go into that territory with?
We try to do some things similar to that this season for sure. Where we just want you to kind of weirdly connect with this guy and feel bad for him, and so hopefully it'll work half as good as it does in The Office.
Yeah. What can we expect from the second season of Eastbound and Down?
Well, a lot of cockfighting, a lot of
nice
outlaw behavior, and, maybe even a little Mexican baseball. Who knows?
Maybe. Maybe. Good. See, I don't know what I'm supposed to say. Maybe. I'll just say that. Maybe.
That's so fucking cool that they're doing the show with, like, you said the thing about the film students and all your friends. I mean, that's the dream, man. You're really doing it like the way that every comedian I know hopes to.
Well, he just has
to do it.
He just has better friends than you, Joe.
Yeah, more talented.
You know what I mean?
Better,
much better,
funnier.
Much better friends than all of us.
He's friends with Will Ferrell. I'm friends with Bobby Kelly and Bill Burr.
Exactly. Exactly. And Danny, you were also an Observe and Report, or whatever.
Report.
Observe and Report.
Yep, Jody Hill, who wrote and directed that, he's also the creator of one of the other creators on Eastbound, so he directs a lot of the episodes of this season, and he's one of my oldest buddies. He's the best man in my upcoming wedding.
You're getting married.
I'm getting hitched up.
Look at you!
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Prenup. Prenup.
Anthony's yelling prenup.
Prenup. No matter what you think, prenup.
Congratulations on that. No, Observe and Report. Me and Jim Norton loved that fucking movie. Loved it. And we just felt like more people should have saw that movie. I don't know why they didn't. They'd rather see Stupid Mall Cop.
Oh.
Yeah, everyone didn't turn out to the theaters for that one. They should have. That movie was wild as shit.
It was a great movie. It really was. Way better than Mall Cop. But didn't do the numbers of Mall Cop. But that's American for you, I guess.
Yeah.
So just want to acknowledge that was a fine movie.
Mall Cop was the Who's Harry Crumb of our generation. You could tell it was supposed to be a big thing. Like, we're going to make a lot of these. No, you're not.
No, done.
It did
done.
Unbelievable business, though, man. I actually sat down and I tried to see what the big deal was about, and I finally turned it off about 50 minutes in. And I didn't laugh once, 50 minutes in.
My friend's in it,
I
and
know.
I couldn't watch it.
Yeah.
I'm like,
who's your friend in it?
Adam Ferrara was in it.
Is he?
One of Anthony's childhood friends, and Anthony didn't feel like going.
There's a cop in it.
Yeah.
I'm just like, no, I can't even get to the point where he's in there. Sorry, Adam.
You should put in Who's Harry Crumb, see if you could get one.
Harry Crumb. Oh, that's terrible. What an awful movie.
Well, Danny, I know you got a busy day. We really appreciate you calling. Hopefully you come by and see us next time you're around. That would be nice.
I would love to. Yeah, thanks for having me on again, guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah, the big plug, Eastbound and Down Season 2 premieres this Sunday at 10:30 on HBO. And like I said, I saw the first episode and I loved it. Loved what you guys are doing with the show. So
I appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
all right, Danny. Thank you, man.
You guys take care. Bye-bye.
Danny McBride, everyone.
He was on. He's an awesome dude.
Look at him.
He's been in studio many times. Great guy.
Yeah. Now he's getting huge, so we'll never see him in
Well, he's at the
studio
phone
again.
call stage. We even told him this is how it would work out.
Yeah, we told him he'll be in. He comes into the studio, which he did.
Like we got him when no one really knew him yet. Foot Fist Way, you know. It was before maybe he was coming in to promote Eastbound and Down, and no one knew about the show yet. And we go,
Yeah, I think
it'll
that
get
was
to a point. You're becoming famous now. You're going to blow us off.
It's like, oh, phoners, we'll get like a phone call or something, and then after a while that'll go away too.
Apparently, Bobby Kelly is also at the phone call stage.
Yeah.
Different reasons.
Fucking A. Hey, Joe, thanks, man.
Thank you, guys. Please, man.
And helping us out for the last couple hours. Gotham Comedy Club this Friday and Saturday. GothamComedyClub.com, 212-367-9000. And on the Twitter, Joe DeRosa Comedy, a good one to follow.
The Twitter.
Hey, get back to doing those fucking videos. You were good, bro.
I'll do them again. Can you come down this week? I know there's no way I'm getting Anthony out. Is there any way you can come down to a show?
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah, I know you're not coming.
Anything.
Are you around? Come down, man.
I might have something to do.
All right, I get
For real.
No, I know,
But if I don't have that something to do, I'll definitely go to one of the shows.
Yeah, I'd love it if you did.
I'm trying to figure it out right now as I speak. So
Right now, as you're speaking?
Yeah, in my mind.
Like right now?
Oh, yeah.
So you're speaking?
Yeah.
You figure it out yet?
No. I'm trying to feel out the kid thing.
Yeah.
Congrats, by the way.
Oh, yeah, it's about time.
I haven't
4.5
seen
months
you.
old.
I haven't seen you since you had the kid.
Kid's eating now. Thanks.
I don't have your number. I would have called you.
Kid's driving.
Huh?
Kid's driving.
He's driving.
Yeah.
You want my number?
Yeah, I feel like I'm not gonna call you all the time. I feel like we could safely exchange numbers at this point.
Joe DeRosa was in August 3rd, by the way. You were in August 3rd was the last time you were in.
I was on the road for 3 weeks after that.
You were in August 3rd.
Yeah, I will come in anytime I can come in.
Wait, what's that about? I'm confused. What happened?
Because he said he hasn't been in since he had the kid.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
but
thank you.
He was in August 3rd.
Opie wasn't here when I was in, and then before that, I hadn't been in a while.
Is
man.
that
what it
true?
was. All right.
Yeah.
Hang me out to dry, you motherfuckers. I thought
Joe,
I had something on you.
Is your phone number 917?
Don't, because some fucking psycho just texted me.
I'm just asking what your number is. Because I figure if this is your number, I could call you and then you'll have my number. So I got to make sure this is your number.
I got a text from somebody that goes, "What is your name and what's your album called? I'm listening right now and I want to follow." It's like, how the fuck do you have my cell phone number?
Is it 917-628.
Uh-huh.
You want me to keep going?
Go ahead. You're going to do it either way. You're going to do it either way. Go ahead. Go ahead.
How about I just call it?
You know how easy it is after that?
Oh, really?
Say it.
No, there's still a lot of combinations with the last 4.
These freaks will go through every one of them.
Dude, I swear to God, as we're fucking sitting here. Wait, hold on. Let me pull the text up. As we're sitting here, the number is from 320. I don't know what that number is. What's 320?
I think it's LA.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, no?
Yeah, that's me. Is that you?
I don't know. Answer.
Hello?
Joe?
Oh?
Is this your phone?
Yeah, this is my phone.
How old are we? This is so retarded.
All right. You got my number now?
I got your number now. All right.
All right.
All right.
Bye. So you got a phone call 320?
Yeah, and it says...
Well, just look up the area code. Where's it from?
Why don't you two FaceTime? Oh, that's right.
Your name is... Your name is what, and your CD is called... Currently listening and looking for anything else to drink. Coming up empty. Rock.
Wow.
All right, let me
look. Rock. Does that potentially mean Chris Rock? Like Rock signing off?
Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah. It's not, though.
No,
some
course it
fucking
isn't.
fat guy in South Jersey.
320 area code is Minnesota.
Oh, this guy's calling. Hold on, this guy's calling.
Who is
I don't know
it?
who he is.
Same guy?
Hello?
You're on the air. You're on the air, by the way. Just tell him you're on the air.
Sorry.
Tell him he's on the air.
You're going to be on the air, all right?
I heard
All right.
okay.
Yeah.
Even the okay's not supposed to be on there.
Who is this?
I know.
Hello?
Yeah, who is this?
Hello? No, this is Dan in Minneapolis, Joe.
Who's Dan in Minneapolis?
How did
Is this Joe DeRosa?
Yeah, did I meet you at the club out there?
Oh, yeah. The fucking, the show with like 12 people.
You're trading
musician
numbers
Dan?
with men?
Yeah,
in Minnesota?
Oh, musician.
Changing numbers with men in Minnesota?
Text, no, this guy, this is Dan. He was in a band with Chris Jericho. He's done the show before.
Oh.
The way you worded your text, I was like, it sounded like you didn't know who the fuck I was.
Is he a member of Fozzy?
Joe, let me explain. I'm sitting here listening. I'm fucking drunk from last night, and I'm listening. I'm like, Joe DeRosa's on. Oh, man. I'm like, this is kick-ass. So I'm trying to help you out. Like, my text to you was, and your name is what? And your album is what?
Oh, you were saying...
Records?
You were saying plug it. I got you.
Ah, he is so
now
drunk.
I get it. All right, you are drunk, Dan. I like it, though. I liked your style from the minute I met you. It's going well, man. It's going well. I got to hang up because they want to wrap up here. But
how could you tell?
But yeah, Anthony looks like he's about to go on a bus trip for school. He's got his fucking school bag all packed
Got a
up.
little backpack. I'm looking at the
And
clock.
packed up 20 minutes ago.
But good talking to you, brother. I'm going to be out in Minneapolis with
No
Burr,
one cares.
so I'll give you a shout.
When are you going to be here?
I'm going to be out there with Burr at some theater soon, so I'll give you a shout.
Fuck, God bless it. That's going to be wonderful, man. I can't wait. That special is cool.
Boring.
I love that they fucking
Boring.
the old one on before that. It was
Boring.
wonderful. So,
Awesome. I'll give you a shout, brother. See you.
Okay, faggot. What's next? Hey, are you playing Philly with Amy Schumer, too?
Yeah, we're co-headlining it together.
All right, that's good. No, we don't have to promote it now because I don't want to confuse people, but that's a strong show.
That'll be a good one.
You and Amy Schumer in Philly, that's strong, bro.
Maybe we can Amy and I swoop in together closer to that?
Yeah, of course.
Fucking hang out. That'd be fun.
Be lovely.
Yeah, Joe, we'll have you on more.
Yeah,
I think it worked out pretty well today. I think we'll have you back.
It's always a nice time with you boys.
Joe, Gotham Comedy Club, Friday and Saturday. We got to get the fuck out of here. Thank you, Joe DeRosa.
Thanks, man.
The Opie and Anthony Show. The Opie and Anthony Show, damn it. On the virus, Sirius XM.